Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? I am your substitute night creature, a very cute GM. Tati is currently traveling, so I am holding down the fort for the for AEW. If I can figure out why I can't hear anything. Okay, Mari, we got technical difficulties. Great. I'm gonna check my sounds. Okay, I'm gonna check my sound. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Where is my audio? Okay, good. That's my mic. I can't hear Dynamite. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Uh, give me a minute. That is. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Do, 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 do. Oh, speakers. Where is my mixer? Hi everyone. Well, thank you. Happy New Year. Hello Tia. Hello King William. Seriously, why? Why are you doing it to me? Settings. That's the button I want. Audio system speakers, default speakers. Yeah, that's fine. Eh? What? What? Eh? Eh? Did I hit? Okay, that's why aren't you volume is up? This is gonna be very weird. Watching Dynamite without Alright, let me test something else. Because I was listening to music earlier. I was listening to music earlier. You guys can hear me, which is great. Audio. Oh. No, no. Eh? Okay. Why why can't I hear anything from my sound? I'm not mute. Stop malware bites. I do not need things. All right. What are my speakers on? Well, I see Dynamite. You guys hear me. That's great. I can't hear my I literally was listening like oh no. Okay. Maybe if I go into settings, okay, system, browser center. Why? I can't hear anything on my computer. I'm glad you guys can hear me. You'll have to let me know what our scumbag says because I literally can't hear. All right. That's Hold on. Things might fall down. I'm still here. is he just introduced to Triple B? No. Okay. Hello to the chat. Hello to I can't hear the show. Okay, you guys can hear me, which is great. Is there closed caption? Give me subtitles while I figure this out. All right. I'm listening to subtitles. You guys, it's ballet. It's great to hear you. Well, it's great to wait a minute. All right, hold on. I'm going to check. All right. I'm reading. I'm reading while you guys Hangman's the main character. That's your big three, right? Well, yep. All right. MJF. Yep. I'm gonna also shut down Discord because I don't need that right now. The cats are sleeping, so I don't know where they are. The Triple B is back. I don't know if she loses her title tonight. That would be real, because that would like, my theory was that she would lose this next, and while that was happening, she would hold on to it like Gollum with the ring. But if they do it, I don't know what they're thinking. All right, he's got a crazy idea. So he's going to be a fighting champion. All right, that's cool. I can live with being a fighting champion. Yeah, if I seem a little bit distracted. Yeah, she's having a meltdown screaming at the pay-per-view with Willie already got the title. Yeah, I think she's gonna lose that title last. All right, system. Sound. There we go. Okay. Sorry. All right. So for some reason, my computer started to switch my speakers. So let me know if y'all still hear me. But yeah, my computer system changed the speakers on me because I have like 5 million devices connected to my goddamn computer. All right, thank you, Ballet. But now I can hear Dynamite. So is this his first challenger? No, his first challenger has to be Bandito, right? All the challengers. He needs a thicker chain. That looks like a rinky dink chain around his neck. But then again, maybe it's bigger in person. Who knows? Oh no. So you're lost. Bandito, what a year. He's got the diamond ring, ROH champ, he probably best. Bandito is very good. I will never deny it. No, he is an excellent he is I think one of the best luchadors. Um I mean Miss if you got if you're talking luchadors in general, Mystico would like to say something. Then again, I am not as well versed in luchador culture as I wish I could be. Oh, look, it's the useless security. We can't run this back so soon, right? We know it's Swerve's house. Yeah, and they just lost. Fox security. You know, you could probably just kidnap him. Honestly, like we've established vehicular assault, arson, um breaking and entering. We have established that we have established that crimes don't matter in AEW. Crimes don't matter. It is 29 degrees, by the way, here. It hasn't been that cold. It's been windy as hell. We might as well kidnap him. Anybody doing any for New Year's? I always forget it's New Year's Eve. It was very windy yesterday. Yesterday, my husband works from a university, like a very, he works for a university and they were cutting off the power to the building. So him and a friend had to be there at 5 in the morning. Nah, King Willie. Oh my god, Joe. Fucking Hook. Is Hook trying to join the crew? What happens at the crew? Does at this angle, does Samoa Joe's head look like it has a peak? Like it's like really like there's like a cone head thing going on from this angle. Thank you, Ballet. Thank you for confirming there is a peak. Fire. Yeah, I hate fireworks. Oh yeah. we need. I need to. Somebody needs to do another dumbass compilation. Lights out. Oh my god. Why? So this is going to be Joe's send off, right? If he has to film for Twisted Metal. Hook does look really out of place. I'm in Boston. I was continuing my story. Yeah, first of all, I'm in Boston. It was just really windy, and Ballet, you're in Jersey, so it's like we're close enough. Yeah, my husband yesterday had to go into the university. They were switching out the power, so he had to be there from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So when the generators kicked in, they wanted to make sure everything went smoothly. Everything did go smoothly, but I woke up at 4 because he was getting ready to go. There was a cat debacle, so it woke me up. So I was up at like 4:30, and the wind was like just kicking up. But yeah, Hook does look out of place. Let me see. Was the needle in the mouth too and sort of too crazy? That was Tony trying their best. I'm dying right now. Just chilling out, watching wrestling with the food drinks. Yeah. You're probably going to be going to sleep into midnight. I hear you with that. Yep. Nobody knows where the crew is. Oh, there's gonna be snow in Times Square? Ugh. Did you fucking just bite into an orange? Holy shit! Roddy, it's your wife. uh, yes. Thank you for confirming the peak. It would have been better if Joe came out from under the ring while Swerve Hangman had been helped. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Uh, There was a needle in the mouth too. Was Hangman Swear GM Attilus's? I mean, I honestly, I'd rather see a needle than I work with needles all the time, so I'd rather see a needle through the mouth than like a concussion. Hook is very out of place. Yeah, the whole Northeast is windy as hell. Roderick. Pastor Biscro is preaching. No snow. Okay. Citrus boy. We're supposed to get snow showers later tonight. I hope not. Yo, what up, Mike? All right. Betting odds 10-1 that Pastor Briscoe has another baby in 2026. The ladies gotta give the lady a rest for a few months, but yeah, I think they're gonna have more kids. You know, as long as the lady's healthy. It ain't just a Northeast Stats code. Why is it below freezing in southern North Carolina? I don't know what to tell you. Maybe the deities above thinks, y'all are a Russian asset, so you might as well have the weather like one. Hello, Sea Fluid. How are you? I hope you're having a happy New Year's Eve. It's freezing in yeah. And now we have more marital disputes. Do we have to fight? Do we have to fight? Does mom and dad have to fight? Somebody explain to me why I see mommy and daddy fighting. I mean, Marina could be my mom any day of the week. I don't think I'd survive her punishment. She'd probably make me do like 30 burpees if I did something wrong. I don't like doing burpees. Like, I throw up after like 10. Yep. The Death Riders. King caused Winter say, "You're gonna feel me." And they're gonna give it to you, like X says. Well, we are getting started. Sup, Jay Millie? Compared to the crazy shit we used to see Vince do to Linda back in the day, this is nothing. Yeah. Well, the boys are outside the ring. Oh, Sandman, what up, man? Uh, Danny has to win some. Danny needs multiple things. A workout plan, a new diet plan, not like losing weight diet, like eating more protein plan. Marina and Roderick are so sweet on one another when they're not, and we're probably so sweet on one another. Probably, I can see Roderick being the one giving foot rubs. Sup? In the words of Eddie Murphy in Trading Places, Happy Christmas and Merry New Year to you and Belle and J. Millie. Yes. Noodle Arm Garcia. Claudio got a thing for Tony. He only showing is love through violence. You know, pockets. Poqueto. Don't show off them noodle arms, man. That ain't a gun, that's a stick. Yeah, so they're doing chain uppercuts, chain. Wow. Put some shoes on. Agree, GM. The way Rye puts. I don't need to hear about rocket money, guys. I know what I'm spending. See, thank you, but I don't destroy this New Year. Spring comes around would be a better time. But yeah, I bet they're very sweet with each other. I heard my cats just wake up. So you might be seeing them tonight. Oh, you have a KFC commercial. That's great. I want chicken. Not KFC though. KFC is kind of trash. Maybe. I mean, toast might come up at some points. I heard Clark meowing, so he was asleep earlier. I was actually, what was I doing? I was wood burning earlier, so I got like a little cat in the jar, stuck in a jar. I'm working on, and then I finished up this dice holder. I made the pages look pretty realistic. You open it up and there's like a container in the middle. I didn't bother painting the inside of the container because it's black. I'd rather keep it black. I do have a house guest currently. She came in today. We had a house guest recently too. I have a lot of house guests. Best place to get some chicken. Oh, that's rough. Honestly, I just say go to Roxbury and Dorchester because that's our hood. If you want to get chicken. If you're just looking to get just like regular chicken, Popeyes is fine, but like you could probably get some pretty good jerk chicken in like Dorchester or Roxbury. That's the food spot. Those are the food spots you want to hit up when you are in Boston. Dorchester and Roxbury are technically part of Boston, but we have like certain parts of the city that are divvied up in their own neighborhoods. So you want to hit up Dorchester or Roxbury to get to those places. I was doing some woodworking today. Imagine Yuta as a house guest. I'm trying to imagine Yuta as a house guest. That's very, very hard to like Yuta. Like Yuta, when he interviews, he seems like a really nice dude. I would ask him to bring over he plays the steel drums. So I would ask him maybe hold a mini concert in my living room or something. Yeah, Levi is still around. I have a guest, and I have a cat guest. So I have the house is kind of full at the moment. Oh, Roddy, no, Roddy, are you? Why? Why? We know they're married. Oh, hey. Will you that? Yeah, he plays the steel drums. Shout out to Roxbury. Thanks for giving us us new edition. Nice. Yeah, I went to high school in Roxbury, so I know the area fairly well. I actually went to school very close to Roxbury Community College. My high school was around there. At what point does a guest is not a guest anymore? Cat question. So if his owner was not able to take him anymore or take him back, or something happened to the owner, that's when the cat's not a guest anymore. Unfortunately, Levi, even though he gets along very well with two of my cats, he is very violent with my third, so he would never be a permanent guest, but I would definitely help him find a good home if it came to that. But the owner is still alive. He's doing very well. I text him pictures of his cat very often. So, and he likes them, so he's around still. You know how they put the Bible next to the bed at the hotel? Put the Bible right next to you. It's my we do not promote any Yuta slander. I am saying that. I am saying that because Tati is always watching. There's something wrong with your line. Picked up his wife. Yeah, he picked up his wife. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go. Stun Dog Millionaire. Woo! Oh, hip attack. Man, that hip attack, man. All right, there he goes. Orange Cassidy is, very athletic. Character-wise, I think there could be something a little more, but you can't have everything. What? Hi, Yuta. Nice to see you, Yuta. I have a question if anybody knows. Will, you might know this. Is Pac hurt? I mean, I heard, but I couldn't find any confirmation. Thoughts for #1 contender for Max's title. When does I keep forgetting when Bandito gets his shot, because he won the diamond ring, so he is definitely one of the folks coming up for challenges for Max. Honestly, I would love, so not like a competitor for the title soon, but when he gets back, someone I'd like to see win. I would love if Bobby was like a competitor because of that whole storyline that was going on about like the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby with the title would slap. Like, he doesn't have to have a long run, but like a dominating short run would be good enough for me. Marina is getting all this time on TV. It's great. It's awesome. I bet that wasn't the first time Bobby see fluid. Garcia SOB. Yes. Yes, when I dialed my baby's number. Ronnie, one word, alimony. Who's the breadwinner? Like, she's getting more time on TV, so and she's in a very prominent group, so like one would think she's getting more money now, but who knows? I assume Pac is back in the UK for a minute due to his visa. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna Google this while we're in the commercials. Is Pac Church? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, he seems like he's okay. Alimony, because like if we're basing it off of TV appearances, I know they sign contracts. Marina is on TV more than Roddy, I believe, because of the whole Death Rider things. You see that look between Roddy and Claudio? He's turning soon. I mean, he should turn. He's the only one in the conglomeration that doesn't seem like in the conglomeration. I put in quotes that don't seem cool. What I was like, I'm just curious about where this whole like Death Rider thing is going, because I thought there was going to be a turn soon, but since as Tati pointed out, since Moxley won the belt, there wouldn't be any reason why they would turn on Moxley at this point. He would the best time to turn on Moxley would have been when he like lost. So yeah. I don't want to see the Counting Crows documentary. I hardly know anything about the Counting Crows. I probably heard some songs, but I don't remember them. We'll probably get the turn next year. But yeah, Bobby Lashley would be the one guy I want to see. He did put out a list, like MJF put out a list of, bums that would never beat him on the title for the title. On the list, not crossed out. I think that he put this either on his Twitter or something. He had Wardlow, who he nicknamed Warhole, and he also had Edward, Eddie Kingston. So yeah. Oh, hey Gerard, how you doing? Hope you're doing well on this lovely evening. You know how Tony books stories at times. Sometimes it's just weird. He is miserable with all the baby faces. Yeah. Mercedes, I need you to become messier. I need you to physically become more unhinged. Like, I need you to come out with like half a wig. Like, lashes not done, no lipstick. You can't do the smeared lipstick because Tony did that already. We need you to like break in a different way than Tony did. Oh yeah. I just saw it. Congratulations. Leo sent me like the clip, the screenshot. Congrats on the interview, man. I bet Beef was hella fun to interview. Karma Danielson was still champion when they turned. Yeah, that's true. See, I would be miserable too. Yep. Congrats on the interview, Gerard. Have Roddy jump Moxley tonight, and the Death Raiders come out to stop it and tax Moxley. Looking crazy, Monet. I don't think she goes over tonight. If she does go over tonight, what the hell are we doing? I want her to take off her wig and get her real hair. Oh my god, no. That's not nice, Mrs. Tia. Nah. Maximum Carnage. Yeah. So Maximum Carnage is 2 weeks away. So Bandito will be Max's first challenger. I don't think he will win, but yes, Roddy is a natural heel. And yeah, we want Willow to win, but I don't know what the story is at that point. Britney Spears, like, oh my god. Oh, it's Beast Mortos. Well, we know where this is going. I'm excited. I can't wait till you guys to release it. I'm super excited. And from what I've seen of Beef, he looks like a pleasant human being, which I need my wrestlers to be. There are too many unpleasant wrestlers out there, unfortunately. Maybe I shouldn't do it. No paint. Yeah, it's okay. See, there are women that cut their hair during a tough time in their lives. It's called the big chop. And for the story, yeah, the big chop is a thing. Definitely pleasant, wholesome content. I'm very happy to hear that. King Leo and Gerard interviewed Beef recently, the wrestler from ROH. I haven't seen Beast Mortos win in weeks. Yeah, he's not going to start now, unfortunately. I mean, this is Max's next. Oh, god, no. Are you going to do the Tauros? Yep, he's going to do the bullfighting thing. Toro. It's not red. It's the wrong color. God, no, he's got the twitch. He's got the twitch. He has to do it. Ole. This is stupid. Ole. That was cute. Taro. That was kind of cute. He has been busy doing TikToks and going to court for people. TikToks and courtroom stuff. Wait, Bandito versus Jay Lethal versus oh god. Oh no, let me do it. Let me do it properly. Oh my god. There. Swirl don't deserve this. Because we know who's gonna win. One day I'll get their impressions down pat. I'm not a very good impression person. I mean, this is a nice little like bout. It's cute. And he's biting his finger, of course. Whoosh. Whoosh. Mel's might as well hire Torito at this point. Yeah. I mean, we will always have WLC. Like, the best, one of the best matches in WWE history. I know WLC. I've seen many a clip from WLC. And I think when I do my next 24-hour stream and I put out the Google Doc to watch wrestling matches, I think I want to put that on there myself because it looks hella entertaining. And I like to be entertained. Why is this Hallmark movie on my screen? Eh. They're just showing me like weird commercials. I saw one for a mobile game. I'm seeing a lot. Obviously, I'm seeing a lot of HBO originals. Yo, Tyler, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, Twisted Tea commercial. I have a HBO industry commercial. We have a offshoot of Game of Thrones, something that took place 100 years prior, apparently. I never got into Game of Thrones. I read the first book and then I threw it against a wall after I finished. And I just declared to my friend, I know what's going to happen. Everybody I love is going to freaking die. I don't feel like reading this. Tyler, I feel like AEW pushing that Hangman Swerve is gonna team up against the Ops next week. Yeah, they are actually teaming up against the Ops next week. Yeah, is it snowing? Yay, we're back with Luchador action. Lucha. Jamie is asking Tyler, did you see Best of MLW 2025? I've been watching a lot of best ofs recently. And worst ofs. Way too many worst ofs in comparison. I refuse to read George R.R. Martin because the series isn't finished. I get you. I get you on that. I haven't honestly. I haven't read a book in ages. Should I keep on looking at the back of this? Maybe it should have been gold. But then where does the design end? Sorry, there's this book I painted, or this dice container I painted. I need to show you guys something. I think I can get it in screen. Okay. Maybe frame. All right. I painted 2 silver bands on it, but because of the way the 3D print is, it's bugging me because like there is a design that looks like it's melded with the bands. So it made me wonder whether I should have painted those silver or not. But then I would have to paint a lot of the spine silver, and then it just drove me nuts. So I just left it as it is. But I keep looking at it. Sorry. No, it is one of the best storylines AEW have ever had. This I don't know where Commander is. Probably Albert Hentis. This match is pretty good. Yeah, their story is classic. And even Winter made me upset with this series. I read book 1 and 2. It's been years and book 3 isn't out yet. Yeah, I get you. He is ready. I actually asked him some questions because I'm always confused whether teams are with the AFC or NFC. So I had to ask him like a couple questions like are we in the same division as like the Niners or the Bears cuz I don't want to be, I don't want to be mortal enemies with you guys yet until like Super Bowl. So he did tell me like you are in one division, Patriots are in the other division, so I don't have to be a mortal enemy of you until then. How long it took you to make? So these prints were a gift from a friend. So he 3D printed them. The book only took me like 2 days to paint, just because I had to wait till paint dries. So if y'all have never painted miniatures before or just painted like any ornament, what you do is you have to well, for miniatures especially, you would have to wash what you're going to paint. So I do a light Dawn just soap wash and I scrub it a bit because there's always going to be residue from the mold or from whether a machine 3D printer like is produced, you have to sand off stuff. Yay. Yeah, we knew he was going to win. So yeah, you have to prime your product and then you let that dry and then you paint your product. And what you do when you're painting, like just to get like, the leather shading effect, like you'll notice that in some of the crevices there are like darker crevasses, and like there you might, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There are some edges that look lighter. So you do like a painting technique, you do a base coat, let that dry. My base coat was blue. And then you do what's called a wash. So it is either darker paint or ink that's been diluted with water. And you just run that through your model or whatever you're painting. So it creates a shadow effect. You let that dry. And then you do what's called a dry brush. So you mix whatever your primary color is with white. So you come with a lighter color. And then here, I have a paintbrush right here. You take a crappy paintbrush, you get most of the paint off, the lighter color paint, and then you lightly brush whatever you're painting so it only catches on the edges and it creates like a lighting effect. That's the easy way to do it. Some people actually go like line by line to make a good lighting effect, and those are like not the professionals but the better painters than me. But if you're painting something this big, then you get lazy. So 2 days, and then you seal it. You seal the product. So if if you get scratchy or anything, the paint doesn't come off. I got love for you, but if we happen to play each other, I still have love for you. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel if I face any of y'all teams if my team faced any of y'all teams in the Super Bowl. I still got love for all y'all. But I'm a filthy Patriots fan by default. MLW posted on X and News about Mad Kruger is done with Contra. Maybe that storyline will be more interesting in 2026. Y'all got an inch or two of snow. No snow in my town now. Art tutorials. If you ever need, it's really easy to find art tutorials. I just, if you ever need like painting thing tips, that's one of my things. MJF and BD training 2 weeks. 2 weeks at Maximum Carnage. Football shall not divide me and my people when our teams are playing. It is just business. We're professionals like Roddy and Marina. Ain't got a red feet though. Sorry, I don't go that far. Just business. Jane Millie, be careful if you guys go up against the Egos, especially with Bella Art in full force. We don't need another Swift Kelsey like debacle. But I don't think that'll be that. I mean, Swift is way more popular than Nikki Bella, so I don't think that will happen. The way Roddy picked Marina up. GM Gerard and my team had a great game Sunday night, even though he doesn't like the pretty Dougie. It's only personal with Green Bay and Detroit. I hear you. I hear you. Y'all have. I know y'all have something with them. So. All right. What we got? I'm sure you sounded great. I don't know what you said. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're not winning. Now if we had an Arlington fan in the chat, they would be an exception. They would get the wrench. I ain't worried about them floaties. Oh no. Lee Johnson got a jobber entrance. No. Oh no. Well, Lee Johnson, thank you for coming. I'm glad you're not in catering. This ain't gonna end. Yeah. Well, that nice seeing you, Lee. I'm glad you're not. Oh my god. You're just gonna make him mad. Football shall not divide goes for Gerard and Tyler too. Yeah, Green Bay, we both can agree that the Lions still mad we beat them in the NFC Championship game. Lee Johnson, I feel bad for him. TK put the belt on Brody ASAP. I would also, another person I would love to see the belt without the. He is a great company man. He is your middle finger to all the assholes out there. Also, I do have paint on my hands from priming earlier. So I need to put some nail polish remover, and my husband has this really nice like the scrub he uses, like this like mineral scrub that gets paint right off. So I gotta use that. He uses it because he makes candles, and sometimes the fragrance gets on his hands, so it scrubs the fragrance right off. Crossing fingers, MJF does something to piss off Brody and he gets a shot too. Need a Brody main event win or lose. Yeah. Yeah, Lee's dead. Bad news about Buddy return. His nerves aren't healing up. Yeah, I heard his ankle's not. His ankle is not like working with him. Yeah, he's the healing's not. It sucks. I really miss Buddy. He seems like a great dude too. It sucks. Man, Brody. I want to see more things with this man. Yeah, he has been out for a minute. He's doing okay though, so You know, I didn't notice he had a sick ass panther on his back. That's cool. Darby, take a fucking break. Yeah, you're crazy. You're a crazy man, Darby. Did you know the average Mount Everest climber leaves 26 pounds of trash on the mountain? That's fucked up, man. There's a lot of trash on Mount Everest. A lot of trash. Hi, Josh. How you doing? Good to see you. I understand, Jay Millie. Just be careful that Mr. Willie Smith don't walk down and start smacking 49ers. Oh, damn. Yep, it's Darby. Lee got from that cannonball. I miss Buddy. He's an awesome talent. There's a lot of trash. He won't get jiggy with it. The fateful, we are different from a rock. Okay. Yeah, I've been on and off reviewing the not crash out, but the midlife crisis of Will Smith, Mr. William Smith. It's not great. Don Callis. He not from the Bay. Okay. Hi, John. I thought we were going into a bathroom for a second. This man needs to take a break. This man needs to spend time with his daughter. Because one day she's going to wake up and ask, why is daddy getting beat up on TV again? Well, she's probably already asking this. So I assume Darby won't be world champion anytime soon. Damn you, TK, put the cup down and focus. He's always in the bathroom too. Jay Millie, who do we need to get another season of Train Spotting? Renee looks great. Does he have tape on his nose? Yeah, he has got some nose tape. Is that nose tape? I need a closer look. I mean, Darby's been through a lot. I wouldn't mind a short champion reign for him. I don't like if he. All right, Darby as a champion would not be a long reign. I think he just I think it would be the same thing that happened with when he held the TNT title that time. He's ripping off the nose tape. I think what would happen is he'd be a fighting champion and he just get run down, and then the person to finally beat him just eviscerates him for the title. He tripped a bit. I did not catch that. I think he needs to take a rest. I think you have to, like, I think a lot of this roster should take a rest. Because yeah, I am in the same camp with Tati. I'm kind of getting a little sick and tired of seeing the same folks go for the title. Like, Hangman Swerve Joe. I think Bandito. The problem is Bandito has the ROH title, so Alexander looks a little slimmer. I would need to see he could be cutting but I never thought he was like the body building ilk. So when I mean cutting and bulking, like Kyle Fletcher mentioned it in his, like, I think mentioned it at one point. When you're cutting, you start leading out. When you're bulking, you're eating and you're trying to, pretty much get fuel to put on and to put on more muscle. He could be cutting, but I don't know his exercise regime. Also, very, very, very surprised to learn he did not have cauliflower under that headgear. He is sweating profusely around the cheeks, though. I've noticed that. If you look at his singlet. He has nice legs. Not gonna lie. He does have nice legs. To hear Mox was hurt earlier this year and didn't miss the date, he's the best Shield member compared to Fragile Reigns and Diaz or Roman. Yeah, when I heard that, I was just like, dude. Okay, now take a break. But nope, we just gonna keep going, I guess. Why is he wearing? I think it's just a wrestler persona because a lot of the amateur guys wear headgear. I don't think it's to protect his ears. I didn't see cauliflower ear, or maybe he's worried about getting cauliflower ear. Who knows? Who knows? I do not. I think John is. Oh, he is 100% babyface. I don't know how that's going to work with all the heel members of the Death Riders. I have no idea. Egghead Alexander's, aka Angle's Timu, Fragile Rollins. Stop. Every 4 months he's hurt. Rollins is hurt. I just don't. Here's a problem. I think is here's a problem with Rollins. I think I don't think he takes enough time to heal. The other issue could be, and I'm being armchair doctor at this point. I am not a doctor. I do have a biology degree, but that don't mean jack shit in the medical field. I think, and if you re-injure the same body part repeatedly, that body part's going to be weaker. How many leg things has he had? And shoulder things, and he's just broken arm. It is football season. He does get injured during football season. And he has a part-time job with ESPN. He returns so soon after. Yeah, I don't remember the nature of his history. My prediction is Death Rider babyface versus Dawn family. I can't see the entire faction being babyface. That's a really hard sell for me. Like, Pac baby? No, Pac's not a babyface. Claudio's not a babyface. Marina's definitely not a babyface. I have a Cascade commercial. I think I have that dishwasher. He loves his Bears. I know Rollins is a Bears guy because when Up Down Down used to have their Madden tournaments, Rollins is hilarious in that tournament. He always picked the Bears. The Bears were his team. No matter how badly rated the Bears were, he always picked the Bears. So he's a Bears guy through and through. The other person that was funny to watch in that tournament was AJ because he has such a bad temper when he loses video games. Like, he threw down controllers so many times. It was freaking funny. Like, I bet he is the most patient man when it comes to like wrestling and like, mistakes that happens. But when it comes to video games, he gets pissed. Joe said they used to play video games together back in New Japan, and AJ would throw controllers. He didn't throw hands, but he did throw controllers. Um, Nah, yeah, it like Rollins versus AJ is a classic on Up Down Down. Any any game, any game, and like AJ would also make excuses because I think they were playing like Madden on a PlayStation or an Xbox, and like AJ complained the first time they matched up that he wasn't used to the system and that's why he lost. And then they played on the system he was familiar with and he still lost. And that was great. It made me so happy. KC has Taylor, New England had Giselle, Philly has Nikki. The thing that interests me with that statement, so Taylor is so much more wealthier than Travis is. Giselle actually made more money than Brady when they were together. Like she's not Swift rich, but she made a lot of more money than Brady did. I don't know. I don't know with Cooper. I don't know with Cooper if Nikki makes more money. With all her endeavors, she might. Those three things are not the same. They're not exactly the same. But I know because I had to follow the Tom Brady lore being from Boston. I knew Giselle made bank. Nikki pays child support. It's a wrap. Yeah, that's true. She does pay child support. It is a wrap. Sorry, I'm just reading the AI overview of what happened between Nikki and the person she was with. Apparently, she has to pay. If the AI overview is correct, she has to pay $3,500 a month in child support to her former partner. Baldy versus Baldy. It is a very bald fight. Yeah, 35. She makes significantly more than her partner. He also cited because of the even though he was arrested for domestic violence, they both cited each other as the aggressor. According to that ruined his career opportunities or any potential career opportunities, even though the charges were dropped. So, yeah, this is a good match. Sorry to bring up Nikki Bella's child support. My brain drifted. I don't know. They share according to the AI overview. And this is what I'm going through the AI. I just Googled it. They co-parent. So they both have custody. I don't know how that custody is split. But it could be that, because of the inability to get career opportunity or job opportunities, like he's not making income. So that might be so it could be alimony and child support, which would make sense. Oh, and she was also ordered to pay him 200,000 in a lump sum in addition to the child support. So 200,000 on top of the monthly payments. Nikki is the girl you thought you had a good time with, then you hung out with her run just to get away from Nikki's schedule is very busy Sundays and Mondays. It is. I assume she has the kid on those days. Yeah, it's a wild. I wasn't following the case. All I knew was about the domestic violence charge. And then there is no, it's up to the court to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that thing happened. However, the charges are dropped because you cannot prove beyond a reasonable doubt. So they blamed each other. So yeah. Odyssey Jones job opportunity. Yeah, yep. I don't know what kind of job opportunities he was talking about. I thought he was a dancer. Let me take a look. He's a dancer. Maybe dancers are just more scrutinized. Her schedule is also busy. I got that reference. Well, he's using the injured. I don't remember if this was the injured legs. On Sundays, Nikki will be at all the Phillies games, and Mondays she's wrestles. Yes. And we got color on Mr. Alexander. Oh, the hair gear is off. We have a choke. We have a sleeper. I think he's out. Yes, his booty cheeks were sweaty. Tia's wrenching. We're sorry, Tia. We're so sorry. All right, I gotta remember it's his left leg. It is his left leg that is the injured leg. I'm sorry, Miss Tia. Ooh. Oh, this is a development. This is a development here we have. Mr. Shelton, I would like you to take that title off him. That'd be nice. Can't have a Moxley match without somebody bleeding. Here's Shelton. Shelton, I need some gold on this man. He's been doing good work. Anybody could see it. Y'all can see it. I can see it. This man deserves a belt. Give this man a belt. This man should have had the diamond ring. He should have, but he did it. We hurt people. See, father is primary. Okay. I think John, he was the heel in that match. I think Josh was supposed to. There's both tweeners. I feel like they're trying too much with the skeleton hand necklaces. Just a little bit too much. I mean, I like me some skull and bones jewelry. I have an assortment of animal skulls as pendants. I get wearing bones, but like the hands are, it's a little bit too much. Didn't have to say a word. Nope. There. That leg. Remember, left leg, injured leg from Moxley. My girls. You didn't need to know that, Mr. Simpson. I didn't know that. Thanks, Mr. Simpson. Mm-hmm. I did kick that. I have no notes. Yeah, Tekla's cool, man. I like Tekla. I think she needs a belt too, eventually. I think whoever wins the TBS title, it's going to be a babyface, obviously. Tekla should take that belt. You're not completely so. I mean, I think she's cool. I think she needs a big belt win. That's what I do. That's what I think. I like her too, and it's the right one to lead the team. I want to see. Yeah, I do want to see her in the ring more. I agree with Ballet. Like I said, ring more, belt win. You know, I'd be cool with all of that. I want brunch. I don't go out for brunch. It's gonna be so busy for brunch tomorrow because everybody's got a hangover. Brunch would be nice. I haven't gone out for brunch in a long time. One of those things where I just pass out afterwards because I've eaten so much eggs and bacon. I do have a lot of bacon fat in the fridge. I use it to cook eggs because I like to use bacon fat to cook eggs. I don't know. Like I said, it's gonna be crowded at the brunch spot tomorrow because I live in a town full of professionals, young professionals. Oh, look, it's Jungle Boy. I like the Spider Cross since we don't have Bray anymore. Yeah, I miss Bray. They can always match a rookie with a roster vet, but she had personality and ring skills in the door. She can break away anytime for me. Bacon fat egg salmon. It is good. I make my scramble. What's wrong with his arm? No! Oh no! Who just died us? Oh, no. Why is he taped up like that? Oh god. Is he really injured or is it kayfabe? I assume it's kayfabe. Well, let the bold chants commence. Jay Midley's favorite. The Cameroon scarf on Bishop Khan. Wave your hands in the air, Jay Millie. Bald. My eyes! It's SpongeBob reference. Rico Suave, bald, and it's Bishop. MJF likes to suck eggs. No hand waving. I'm singing along. Nice. Does the Baking Brawl combo come with several wrestlers brawling in front of me? Because I would get it, Dad. I just showed Bishop and my hubby yelled boo. I'm very happy, like, when I yell things at my screen, my husband doesn't say anything to me. Well, actually, he asks me if I'm okay. The man coming out like a 70s bad 70s movie. Yeah, they just strut out there. Mr. Shaw is a traitor. I'm trying to add bold to my voice like mod that I use to do sound, but when I'm streaming myself when I'm actually running StreamYard, my computer just runs like trash. And I'm watching a stream, so it doesn't help at all. But yeah, you always gotta keep a jar of bacon fat in the fridge. Listen, it ain't good for you, but you know, for with eggs, it's a treat. It's a once in a while treat. Try to grab his hair. There's no hair. Grab his beard. He has a beard. Just grab the beard. There we go. Yep. See? I hate the fringy boots is the primary reason I don't like David Finlay. Yeah, but they're really popular like with the they're really popular with like the Los Ingobernables guys. Like Roosh wore Naito wore a version of him. I think his were more like scale like with the flappy scales. Like I just got used to them. I get it though. It's not for everybody. And they're yelling bald. All right. As my voice, nope, my voice mod is still loading because my computer is like, you're using too much memory for all this crap. I'm like, excuse me, computer, I need all this memory. I put in a new graphics card like this past year. You should be thanking me. How much RAM do I have in this? It's a custom build, so it's been a while since I've checked. Device manager. I have 16. Maybe I should get more. Can I throw in more? Okay. My husband, who does all my computer stuff, says I have 16 gigs and I can possibly throw in more. I think I should throw in more. Too late to buy more RAM. Yeah. I know. I should have waited till I should have bought some more for Black Friday. The suicide. I mean, people love them suicide dives. You will not financially recover. That is true. I will not. However, my brother, my younger brother, he's the one who gave me my graphics card. It's a nice card. It's a nice card. It's a it what's the card did I got again? I think it's a 2080. Hold on. Let me look at my device manager. Display drivers. Yeah, it's a NVIDIA 2080. So it is okay. Um, I can ask him if he likes to sell things on eBay. So that's why he gave me the graphics card. He's like, I have an extra graphics card. It's 2080. I'm like, sweet. It's better than what I have. So I popped that in there and it's running fine, but he might have some RAM. Doesn't hurt. He's also like found other things that I have used. Like, do you know some people just give away Herman Miller chairs? It's insane. Well, partially because they don't know what they have. Yay. Or I might just have to wait till next Black Friday if he does not have RAM. Or one of the Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He asked me, um, yeah, he asked me, he asked me one day, because my husband was looking for a chair. I'm just like, he's like, I got a couple Herman Millers. Apparently, he took them from an office that was closing, and they had some. And I'm just like, holy shit, can I get two? And the seat is a little like it's frayed, like the stitching has come apart a little bit, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. I'll let you know if a few more could become available. I have to replace the little like canister, the one that controls like the the height adjustment on the other one. Eventually. I've never done it before, but I'm willing to try for that. TK did another interview. What's going on? Him doing all these interviews. I don't mind. It's just not like him to do this many after a pay per view. He might have something big coming up. Now you have me staring at Jungle Boy's boots. My favorite pay per view of 2025. Let me think, because I gotta think of all the pay per views. It was probably just looking at the list. It was probably All In, honestly, where Hangman won the title. I sense the whack. Is the man out? Your senses do not lie to you, Roberto. I had to look at the list just to see what the main events were. But yeah, that was probably my favorite pay per view all year. I probably have to take a look at some clips too. Yeah, my brother finds weird things. He's trying to load off a portable dishwasher right now. Can't find the buyer for it. Did you guys celebrate New Year's twice? I do for family in Puerto Rico. We call them at 11 and then here again at 12. I celebrate by sleeping or passing out on the couch playing video games. And then I wake up at like 1:30 while something's on my Switch and I'm like, "Oh, it's New Year's. Time for bed." I am very boring, Roberto. I'm so boring. I celebrate in the spring. Oh no, it's Luchasaurus. He's been beaten up. And oh dear. Well, that's one way of breaking an arm. Thai New Year is in April. It's called Songkran. Basically, what happens in the street, children, teenagers will throw water on people, washing away the previous sins of the new year. So our New Year's in April. I don't celebrate though. I don't going around spraying people with water. Nobody sprays water on me. Boo. Nah, me too. I'm not the most exciting. I just jam to half horse, half man like Mañana ain't coming. Jags in the playoffs, Foreman in Premier League, AEW sweeping awards, selling tickets, and you of I won Music City Bull. Tony Khan is sticking his chest out. His 2025 was open. Nice. Marco, please help me. Okay, spring, that's different. Security is indeed the worst. Happy New Year, Hassan. Happy New Year. He deserves it. Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves all good things. All right. I'm just watching how the team is looking at Moxley. Well, yep. You're turning on him. Watch. Berto's spring equinox is the actual start of the new year. Nothing new comes during winter, aka dead season. We'll eat a booty. I hope everyone has a chill year this year. Get to go to all the wrestling y'all want. Would be fire if the chat met up for a show. Straight hate. Hey, if we all ever have if anybody ever wants to travel for AEW for a big pay-per-view, AEW big pay-per-view Boston. The Noodle Arm Brother. Oh my god. If the Jags win the Super Bowl, how would that work? Doesn't the champion get a WWE title? Oh yeah. They wouldn't give him one. They just give AEW would just give him one. Thank you, Roberto. Oh, thanks for sharing, Kraken. I did not know that. Lol at Mox just walking across the street. Danny Noodle. Danny Noodles. There's gotta be a pasta that starts with a D. Hold on, let me see. Pasta names. Oh, here, a chart. Lovely. Do any of these start with D? He could be Danny. None of these start with D. I am disappointed. Oh. Apparently there's a pasta. It's named Ditalini. Danny Ditalini? Ditalini. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, it's like the short macaroni or like the short penne. Hold on. Let me put it on screen. Come on, internet. Internet. ¿Por qué? All right. Danny Dinalini. Share screen. Share screen. This is what Dinalini look. It's like the short penne. It's like the short. It's a short tube. Oh, Dinalone. Dinalini? Oh, it's Dinalini. Okay. Sure. Danny Dinalini. Noodle. He doesn't have short arms though. Whatever. Cool. This is what I keep saying. Gerard Tony will probably spit on it and throw it to the ground at the parade. He wouldn't. He probably just wouldn't accept it. He wouldn't be that. I'm sorry, Willow. Boo to you. That's for hubby being a hater to Bishop. I still want you to win, Willow. This train needs to move forward. I'm still laughing at the fragile Rollins days off Roman. See, the Jags win the Super Bowl. That would be the longest post-game show in history with TK talking. Tit for tat, hubby. Let me go on record. So I said, let me go on record and saying, if the Bears truly go to Gary, Indiana, say hello to Chicago Jaguars. Cutie patootie pasta. Uh-oh. He does have 6 of them. Roman, don't play that work shit during the winter months. Tia says, exactly, ballet. I'm glad Thea ain't here. Yeah, Thea would get on ya. Jay Millie, he's going to answer every question. Yes, TK would answer every question at that press conference. Can I get context? That would give you the wrench, Jay Millie. For Thea. Willow, we love you. You're not going to win, but we love you. Watch, she's going to win. Renee's facial expressions are quite priceless. All right, okay, fashion watch. Let's see what Mercedes is wearing. Oh, she got the boy. Wait, some of these boys look young. See, that dude at the end, he don't look like he 18. She's wearing the body glitter again. Jesus Christ. Roberto, Jay Millie came up with Fragile Rollins and Days Off Roman. Yup. Ballet. TK don't take a breath when he's talking. He really don't. CEO's here. All right. She's worn this gear before, I think. I mean, she really looks like Zelina Vega in this. I think Roberto commented that before. I am inclined to agree. Oh no, Mercedes, no Diddy, please. That boy look young. I didn't give you the wrench, C fluid. You got a lot of wrenches flying in this chat. Yes, look at her. Look at the hair. It's so cute. She has her build too, so that doesn't help. Mercedes, I know you're from Boston, but I think you had too many titles for too long. Maybe Mercedes is looking into private dancing after her wrestling career is over. Honestly, I could see her opening a dog shelter. She does love her dog. The CEO. She'd be one of them retired wrestlers that opens a dog rescue. Mercedes was wrong for that. Willow kick her ass. I know what you. Well, there goes drop kick. There goes the LED screen. Oh, look at Bet. Yup. Now Willow always looks good. I wish she'd have some more gear. I got brought chips. I did request the chips. I'm kind of hungry. I'm sorry. He always pronouncing her name the CEO. Yes. She has a ton of body glitter on. I've told you multiple times, glitter is the herpes of the art world. If you ever want to ruin somebody's day or week, you bring a jar of glitter to their house. Just a straight up jar. They will never get rid of it. This is the main event. Glitter gets everywhere. Yep, glitter. That's also why people hate glitter bombs, too. Mox and Shelton next week. Yep, it's an eliminator match, so he has to win to get a real shot. Ballet, please have a conversation with your business partner. I am very misunderstood, and them wrenches are hurting. Well, see, Fluid, as a famous movie once says, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You need to learn how to dodge a wrench. When did the match start? There's only 7 minutes left in the goddamn show. Also, they're both wearing red. Nah, see, you gotta learn how to dodge wrenches. Why is there an HBO original series on Florida Man? Tia says get wrenched every day, B. He definitely will. There you go, child. He better pay for overtime. This is a TBS match. This woman has had it for like hundreds of days. Indeed, picture in picture again. Why is Leonardo DiCaprio on my screen? Now we talking about people who were dating people, people too young for him. Nikki Bella, she ain't the worst offender. It's freaking Leo. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Like, walk it off, you'll be fine. I'll make sure I say that Friday. I have a Lowe's commercial. I have Counting Crows is back on my screen. Chipotle commercial and then the GLP-1 commercial. Yo, I was watching a guy who was doing like a tiny like not documentary, but like a little like PSA about GLP. And he's a bodybuilder, so he knows about like this kind of stuff, and he's been doing it for like decades. It's scary how gaunt some of these people look. And this is coming from somebody who used to be like 109 soaking wet. I never even looked that gaunt when I was that skinny. Leonardo DiCaprio. He never dates anybody older than 25. There's a chart. Actually, I want to bring up the chart. Hold on. I'm waiting for the chart to load. I had Weight Watchers and Bob's Furniture. I might be behind. All right. All right. I'm bringing up the chart. I found the chart. All right. So this is the age of his girlfriends as he has increased in age himself. So, not King Leo. No. We're talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. I know nothing about his dating life. I do not want to infer anything about his dating life. I know nothing about him dating life. All right. So Leonardo DiCaprio. Here is his age. So we start from 26, 24, and we go up to 44. And you can see in the years of where he dated the ladies. So at 24 years old, he was dating at 18, and then we increased in age by year. And then we went 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, then back down to 20. And then we see his age limits at 25 at these three peaks right here at 35, at 40, and at 42. Okay. But yeah, this is I love looking at data. This chart is a fucking shame. But yes, I like backing things up with data. I'm in science after all, as you know. I've been seeing complications with GLP-1s. I knew it was coming. A lot of GI issues. Yeah, that would make sense. Also, a lot of loss of lean mass. So lean mass is not. You should not lose lean mass. All we get are food commercials and pharmaceutical commercials. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Leonardo DiCaprio. He definitely dates younger women. Yep. I will, Ballet. I have something to say about the Usos winning the belts too. I'm also wrenching. Remember all those girls from high school that were dating pedophiles? Yep, shake my head. Is Will becoming Mercedes Charlotte Flair? Like, rivalry internal? I think she should be, because technically she got the belt off of her, even though it was an injury thing. You better wear a helmet on Friday, Jay Melly. Yeah, that chart. Baxter, R. Kelly was known to have hangouts around CVS back in the day. Oh, Leonardo. The high school CVS. Oh, yeah, the high school CVS. I remember the high school CVS. He had Morgan Park running a whole human trafficking operation for him back in the day. Jamie Lee says to Ballet, especially we don't want no CTE. Mercedes Vega. Yep. All right, we are officially in overtime. We are officially in overtime. It is 10:02. We have an announcement table that's being cleared off. Commentary desk that's being cleared off. I'm sorry. I'm so glad he did pay for the overtime. That table did not break. I will be doing Wrestle Kingdom with Tati, yes. We need to be there for our president. Also, it's been reported that on the website, it was reported on the New Japan website, I think it was the New Japan website, that Kenny's going to be there in the audience and Will's going to be there in the audience. TK would pay for OT for SB2. That table said, not tonight. That table said, I am the table. I wonder if this will be, does this count as an I am the table spot? So for us, for me, it's going to be early Monday morning. So for me, it's going to be, I believe when I talked to Tati, it was going to be 2 a.m. Monday, my time. So I'm on the East Coast. But it will be Sunday in Japan. My take: does age matter? Except, Nikki looks better than 95% of the women aged 2021. So my issue, as long as you're legal. I should not say anything. I should. Oh my god! I'll get to your question in a bit. Holy shit! They pulled the trigger. What the fuck is happening? Well, let's jam. It's very hard to play the kazoo to this. Is there any good spots in Omaha to celebrate at? Chris, come on, hug it out. Gotta give the people what they want. Two-time Willow. Congratulations to Gerard and Miss Willow Simpson. I got my answer. Willow did go over Mercedes and crash out continue. Yes. That was a good match. All right, age. So, as long as you're adults, you're fine. As long as you're over 18, you're fine. The problem is if you're trying to start a relationship with somebody, say, you're 44, the girl is like 21. My issue is you are in different stages of life at that point. We know what the relationship is based on at that point. Also, like if you groom the person, F you. But yeah, that's my take. Like, you can date whoever you want. It's fine. If you groom the person, you're a dickhead. But yeah, like you're at different stages in your life at that point. We all know what this relationship is. And we'll judge it. So yeah, that's my only concern with it. Because like, what do you talk about besides smashing at that point? Like, like when imagine, oh Jesus Christ, imagine an 18-year-old saying 6'7" while you're like 50. I know they're still young, but I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, we got the hug. Yeah. I'm really interested to see where Mercedes goes after this. Like, I thought she was going to lose the TBS championship last. I didn't think she'd lose it this soon. Like, I thought she was going to have her crash out and then hold on to that TBS title like Gollum with the ring. But yeah, yeah, Tati will be back. I will be streaming with her during Wrestle Kingdom. So if y'all have nothing to do early in the morning or very late at night, depending on where you are, hop in, say hi. Other than that, I think she'll be back on, Dynamite or earlier. Yeah, she'll let you guys know in her community chat. I'm looking forward to AEW in 2026 as well, Tyler. I'm not unhappy with this title change. I'm just very curious where the story is going if she didn't lose it last. But yeah, see you guys in the next year. And I definitely will see you at Wrestle Kingdom. All right. Have a good one, guys. Good night.